Works and Transport Minister Veon Akundi took issue with the ministry's hunting laws, which he says disadvantage rural residents. He pointed out that while commercial farmers are permitted to kill certain wildlife, rural communities are not even allowed to hunt small game and not even to harvest mopani worms.
Now kill our kudus, apparently it's ours because it's wild, it's for the state. But they hand on them, they make money from them. But even this time, a rural person cannot even kill a dove, a wild dove, they can't kill it. To the extent that you are even arresting for harvesting apparently mopani worms. It's just something must be wrong with us as blacks governing this country. Something must be fundamentally wrong and it must really be addressed.
IPC's Rodri Lando also voiced concern over government prioritization of Etosha National Park at the expense of other national parks.
The state has 20 national parks. Out of these 20 national parks, we have one national park where the government is concentrating all the resources. And this is Etosha National Park. But the problem is, despite the resources that the government is concentrating to this park, the government is losing the poaching battle.
Lucato questioned the ministry's plans on the upgrading of 19 other national parks. Deputy Minister of International Relations and Trade, Generally Matundu, welcomed the increase in compensation for losses due to human-wildlife conflict.
The compensation for livestock losses due to human-wildlife conflict has been reported to have increased from 5,000 to 8,000 as of 1st of April 2025. My proposal is that in future we should really look at the value of an animal lost and compensate accordingly as a relief to farmers affected by wildlife damage.
Leader of the official opposition in Parliament, Emanuel Nashing, took issue over Namibia's practice of donating wild animals to other countries.
We have employed of giving our wild animals to countries such as the UAE and others, India, which I think in the process we are killing our tourism because they will no longer want to come here. But you have given them giraffes, elephants, and so on and so on. You are actually telling them not to come here anymore. So if we don't know what to do, if the wild animals are becoming too many, we can slaughter them. Our people are hungry. We can then give them free meat.
National Democratic Party leader Martin Lucato also weighed in, saying conservancies are largely controlled by foreigners.
So now there is conservancy. Conservancy is was created or was brought by the foreigners. So they control conservancy. So now, who is benefiting from this resources of Namibia? We have a government, we have a community, we have people like those who have been created by or committees, those which in the villages areas. So currently now, the people of Namibia, that the masses, they don't benefit from this because only those who benefiting are the foreigners and those in power.
In response, Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, Indileni Daniel, acknowledged the concerns and said the ministry is working on amendments to the existing law. She also noted that the Wildlife and Protected Areas Bill will be tabled in due course.
The Nature Conservation Law was amended in 1995 to allow communities to also benefit from wildlife conservation, and that is the law that we are implementing. Yes, can amend it, and we took note, and we can amend it if there are some loopholes. But amending something is just not to amend for the sake of amending. But like we said, we have 86 conservancies with a total of 350 Namibians who are in the communal areas benefiting from this wildlife.